Good morning, my Real News Midday TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and a productive day. And in the news this morning, man killed after responding to phone call, says police. A man is dead after what residents of Creektown in Kingston believe was an act of false pretense by his killers. The residents are alleging that the pretenders used a telephone number assigned to someone he knew to lure him to his death on Wednesday about 9:20 p.m. According to the police, 27-year-old Shamar Smith, otherwise called Headley, of a Madden Street address, received a telephone call and responded. He allegedly traveled to Studio 1 Boulevard, which is close to where he lived. Further reports from the Halfway Tree Criminal Investigation Branch are that after Smith responded to the call, he parked his motorcycle along the roadway when he was pounced upon by unknown assailants who opened gunfire at him. Residents heard the explosions and summoned the police, who assisted Smith to the hospital where he died while being treated. The police said no motive has yet been established for the killing and their probe is ongoing. Meanwhile, the Creektown residents who knew Smith well and expressed being shocked and angry to learn of his demise allege that messages sent from the phone number of a woman with whom he had an affair played a critical role. They were unable to say if the device is cloned, but remain convinced that it was Smith's only reason to have left when he did. His brother was fixing up the house for him and the girl, so as him go pick up. It's sad because him no man will give no farm a problem, a family friend said. Him there with a girl, and our man, me no know if them left or what. Take the girl phone and a message Headley, like him and the girl and fi come pick her up a crossroad they saw, the friend further alleged. When him go up there now, let the man call the phone and see who answer it, and just go down pan him and start shoot him, the resident who requested anonymity surmised. Another resident reiterated that Smith was not a wrongdoer and is known to be very jovial. He's a joker, love give joke, him helpful and go around the community. Him not in a no badness, and we surprised when we hear him dead. At the talk of the town because everybody shocked, the resident said. They want investigators to look deep into the matter and bring justice to his family. As at May 4, the St. Andrew Central Police Division recorded 23 murders. This is 9 more than the 14 murders recorded for the corresponding period last year, or a 64% increase in homicides year on year. Shootings in the division have declined by 22%. Princess Margaret Hospital probing circumstances surrounding counselor's death. The management of Princess Margaret Hospital in St. Thomas has launched a probe into the circumstances surrounding the death of counselor for the Morante Bay Division, Rohan Brand, at the facility earlier this month. People's National Party manager for St. Thomas, Philip Paulwell, told the news on May 1 that the counselor's death was as a result of a heart condition. The administration of the hospital launched the probe following a voice note being circulated on social media regarding the circumstances which may have led to Mr. Brand's death. In the voice note, a woman said to be an employee at the hospital alleged that Mr. Brand was sent to Kingston in his private vehicle to a medical facility without the assistance of staff from the hospital. The woman said the 2 ambulances assigned to the hospital were not available. Councillor Hubert Williams, minority leader in the St. Thomas Municipal Corporation, on Thursday questioned the protocol at the Princess Margaret Hospital in handling emergency cases.
If you have 2 ambulances working, I mean I say I want alone now. If you have 2 ambulances working, I have a man in the hospital from Sunday evening. You want to tell me that you can't find a way to schedule him, that one of those ambulances move him by a Tuesday midday, the man go down, up to Tuesday midday. Remember, you know, a heart condition, maybe the worst of all, with serious pain. The man feels serious pain. And you want to tell me that you even could, at that time you have to call, when you ever call Portland, wherever town, and this is an emergency, and we have to deal with it such way.
Chairman of Princess Margaret Hospital, Michael McLeod, who is also the deputy mayor of Morante Bay, confirmed the unavailability of the ambulances. He said a meeting was held on Monday and a report has been sent to Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton.
Spoke with the minister and I showed him we only have two ambulances at the time. The time Councillor Barney needed the service. One was in Kingston coming back and one was leaving. Him then the minister promised that we'll get a new ambulance to help the service at the past. Because being as a road condition, so where we'd have to go down with, to the road condition, the parts and whatever. So I hope we can get that and solve the problem. But as saying, what you are saying that some things need to be said.
Speaking at the St. Thomas Corporation meeting on Thursday, Acting Medical Officer of Health, Dr. Dan Jackson, said investigations are ongoing. Dr. Jackson also expressed the sympathy to Mr. Burns' family and their colleagues. 15-year-old boy suffered serious injuries in diving accident, GoFundMe launched. Sunday, March 31, 2024 was meant to be a day of enjoyment at a river in Ocherios for Kemar Wallace and his friends, but the fun turned into tragedy when a diving accident possibly changed the trajectory of the 15-year-old's life. Antoinette Wilson was miles away in St. Catherine when she heard the devastating news that her son was transported to the St. Anne's Bay Hospital, unable to move his body or speak. "Me almost black out. Me shock. Me not expect to hear that," the single mother of 3 boys told the news. Wilson said that by the time her son got to the hospital, he could speak, and when she arrived afterwards at the medical facility, he told her the circumstances that led to the accident. "They have a swing over the river where you go on it, and swing and dive in the water. So I'm going that and swing. I wasn't there, but what him tell me, and what other persons who were on the trip say, when him swing and dive, him go down headway, because him turn him body from up in the air and lick him head in the riverbed," she explained. "So when him lick him head, him float up and was unresponsive, couldn't talk, couldn't move, but him say him could hear sounds, and him could see water take place. So one of the friends that him always go swimming with every weekend, think him just float up as a joke, because Kemar love run joke. So him go over and start box him and I say, 'Kemar, how you love play so?' And then him realize say Kemar not respond, and how him look in him face. Him call over help and them rush him to the St. Anne's Bay Hospital," Wilson continued. Doctors at the St. Anne's Bay Hospital discovered that Kemar had broken 2 bones in his neck. He received the treatment and some days later was transported to the University Hospital of the West Indies in Kingston, where he was admitted in the intensive care unit. More devastating news followed as the doctors found that the accident had impacted the blood flow to Kemar's organs, as his heart rate and the blood pressure were unstable. In his test at UHWI, you'd not seen the vein, so no blood now go to his organs. They have to find a main vein in his neck to his shoulder where they are getting the blood, and they put him on a different treatment than what the St. Anne's Bay Hospital gave him. So they get him blood pressure and his heart rate on a level to do the surgery because these are low," Wilson said. She said Kemar, who is a student at the Old Harbor High School, was supposed to have undergone surgery last Friday, May 3, but he suffered 3 seizures in the days prior, which had caused him to stop breathing on his own. The seizures were brought on by headaches and a fever, which a test revealed were caused by an infection in his blood. The doctors began antibiotic treatment and had to put the teen into a medically induced coma. Wilson said that prior to last week's decline in his health, Kemar's infectious personality would light up the ward as he would make the nurses laugh and even made her feel better when she would visit him. But now that he is in a coma, she is finding it difficult to cope. "Him love dance, him love laugh. Me can't explain how me feel. But him not responding now is taking a toll. Because when me go to the hospital, him keep me up. Because him brain a work normal, him can tell you everything. Every treatment where them give, every name of the medication them. Him love use some big words. When we go, him give we joke and make we laugh. So I might leave my house feeling sad, but when me go and talk to him, we laugh together. Him feed off of my energy and me feed off of his. But the sad part come like when me walk out to go back home, because him are the one who always the home with me. When the other 2 boys they're them father, him always there where I am," she said, her voice filled with emotion. Wilson is anxious for her son to undergo surgery and return home soon. She expressed the optimism as she noted that Kemar has defied the odds, revealing that doctors were astonished at the fact that he was breathing on his own following the accident. She also disclosed that he had started moving his hands and was feeling sensations in his feet as a result of daily therapy. due to the high cost associated with the treatment and the pins and the screws and other implements needed to fix Kemar's bones and to save his organs. A GoFundMe account was launched by Kemar's family in a bid to raise 10,000 euros or Jamaican $1.68 million to offset expenses. The amount is to basically cover the bill overall, but me not think it will cover everything because we don't know how long he must stay at the ICU, which costs $75,000 per day, different from the medication that them give him, plus the MRI tests and other tests and the surgery fee, plus medication that I purchased, she said. So far, 831 euros have been raised, far short of the set goal. Those wishing to assist in getting Kemar the assistance he needs can donate at gofund.me/BEC105E.